Picture this, you're just another hoop dreamer shooting baskets in your backyard, and suddenly your mixtape goes viral, racking up views faster than Steph Curry's three-point release. But what happens when the spotlight fades and the views stop rolling in? Join us as we unravel the captivating true stories of viral basketball legends you thought you knew. Let's start with LiAngelo Ball. You see, LiAngelo's story begins in Chino Hills, a city everybody knows thanks to the Ball brothers. As the middle child, LiAngelo often found himself in the towering shadows of his brothers Lonzo and LaMelo. But he didn't just hide in their shadows, he thrived, carving out his own identity. At Chino Hills High School, LiAngelo wasn't just a player, he was a phenom. He was a solid scorer who played with power and had an unmistakable confidence. Dude led his team to a state championship, cementing the Ball family name into legendary status in California high school basketball. But LiAngelo's high school days were more than just a highlight reel of dunks and three-pointers. They were a testament to his ability to stand out, even when the spotlight seemed perpetually fixed on his siblings. His performances were a constant reminder to the scouts and naysayers. LiAngelo Ball is a force in his own right. But stars don't always shine. An international incident will almost turn things south. That infamous shoplifting incident in China was a pivotal moment that would define his career.
Players, all freshmen, were arrested after stealing from a Louis Vuitton store.
Incident, which occurred during a UCLA team trip, resulted in LiAngelo's suspension from the team. It was certainly a humbling experience for him, a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in the world of college sports. For a lot of people, it would have been the end of the road, but LiAngelo is not one of those to just quit. Instead, he took a path less traveled, a bold move that would take him thousands of miles from home. Refusing to let the controversy define him, LiAngelo, along with his brother LaMelo, embarked on a journey to where other than Lithuania, a basketball heaven. With this move, LiAngelo stepped into a world unknown, far removed from the glitz and glamour of the American basketball game we all know. It was here in the modest arenas of Lithuania that LiAngelo began to rebuild his image. His time in Lithuania was kind of a mixed bag though. While he showcased his scoring ability, the experience was also a reality check about the world of professional basketball. It wasn't just about talent. It was about adapting to new environments, facing language barriers, and understanding different styles of play. LiAngelo's stint in Lithuania was short, but it was a critical chapter in his journey, a step towards maturing and a testament to his resilience. Returning to the United States, LiAngelo's dream of playing in the NBA didn't go away. He laced up for the G League, joining the Oklahoma City Blue. Here, LiAngelo's mission was clear, to prove that he had what it takes to play at the highest level. Now, although he only averaged around 5 points a game, his heart and determination continued to speak volumes. So, from LiAngelo to a New York playground legend, let's shift our focus to Sebastian Telfair. Telfair emerged from the storied courts of Brooklyn, New York, carrying not just the weight of his potential, but the hopes of an entire community. The tale of Telfair starts in the heart of Brooklyn, where the concrete courts become arenas for dreams for many aspiring ballers. For Telfair, these courts were both a proving ground and a sanctuary. A cousin to the famed Stephen Marbury, basketball excellence ran in his veins. But Telfair wasn't just another talented kid. He was a prodigy, a player whose sheer talent and court vision set him apart from an early age. At Abraham Lincoln High School, Telfair wasn't just playing high school basketball, he was redefining it. His style was electrifying, his presence on the court magnetic. He led his team to multiple city championships, becoming a legend in the New York high school basketball scene. College scouts and media outlets couldn't get enough of him. Telfair was more than a player, he was a phenomenon, a symbol of hope and talent emerging from the tough streets of Brooklyn. And the hype surrounding Telfair was not just local, it was national. He graced magazine covers, was the subject of documentary films, and became the face of the next generation of basketball greatness. The pinnacle of this hype was his decision to skip college and jump straight into the NBA, a move that only a handful of players had dared to make. Drafted 13th overall by the Portland Trail Blazers in 2004, Telfair obviously had a lot of expectations to live up to, but his transition from high school sensation to NBA rookie was challenging. The speed, the physicality, and the tactical nuances of the NBA were a stark contrast to the high school courts of Brooklyn. Telfair's early years in the NBA were a battle, a young talent trying to find his footing in the most competitive basketball league in the world. Unfortunately for Telfair, his NBA career became that of a journeyman. He went from Portland to Boston, from Minnesota to Phoenix, and several steps in between. Telfair donned numerous jerseys, each representing a new chapter, a new challenge. His journey through the NBA was a testament to his resilience and adaptability. Though he never quite reached the superstar status many had predicted, Telfair carved out a respectable career, showcasing flashes of brilliance that had made him a high school legend. But the challenges were not just on the court. Telfair's journey was marked by personal struggles and legal troubles that often overshadowed his basketball career. This dude landed in jail for having firearms. Bro, you make millions. What were you thinking? These moments were reminders of the precarious nature of fame and the pressures that come with it. Telfair's post-NBA life was a stark contrast to the bright lights of his early years, a sobering reminder of the unpredictability of life as a pro athlete. Now let's move on to a baller surprisingly shorter than the diminutive Telfair, Akil Carr. Standing at just 5'6", Carr was often the smallest player on the court, but what he lacked in height, he more than compensated for with his phenomenal athleticism, lightning-quick speed, and an uncanny ability to score against towering opponents. His high school games turned into must-see events, drawing large crowds and earning him national recognition. Known as the Crime Stopper, a nickname he earned for the ability to draw crowds so large that crime rates in Baltimore would allegedly drop during his games. His high school career at Patterson High School was nothing short of stellar. He led his teams to state championships, stacking up the trophies along the way. He wasn't just a local hero, he became a national phenom, with his mixtapes going viral and earning him the admiration of basketball fans across the country. In Carr, people saw not just a basketball player, but a symbol of hope and determination. However, Carr's path was not without its challenges. Despite his undeniable talent, his height was seen as a barrier to his prospects at the professional level. Skeptics doubted his ability to compete against the taller, bigger body NBA players. This skepticism, combined with personal challenges, led Carr to make a decision that would take him on a less traditional path in his basketball career. In a bold move, Carr decided to forego college basketball and pursue a professional career overseas. He laced it up for the Chinese Basketball Association, where his quickness and scoring ability quickly made him a fan favorite. His time in China was a period of growth, both as a player and as a person. He was no longer just the Crime Stopper of Baltimore. He was now an international basketball player, adapting to new cultures, styles of play, and life far from home. His journey continued into other leagues around the world, from Europe to the Middle East. In each place, Carr faced new challenges but also found new opportunities to showcase his talent. He became a journeyman in the truest sense, but his journey was far more than just about playing basketball. It was about breaking stereotypes and proving that heart and skill can compete with height and might. Now let's move on to the next gentleman, Michi Terry. Terry first captured the public's attention not through traditional high school basketball avenues, but via the internet. His videos showcasing his incredible defensive skills and trash-talking prowess went viral, earning him a reputation as a fearless defender willing to take on anyone on the court. His most notable moment came when he verbally sparred with LaMelo Ball, of all people, one of the most hyped prospects in the country. This confrontation catapulted Terry into the limelight, showcasing his skills to a national audience. But Terry's viral fame was more than just about basketball. It was about his larger-than-life personality, his ability to engage with audiences, and his sheer determination to be noticed in a world where hype often overshadows substance. However, the path to basketball success was rarely a straight line. For Terry, it was a road filled with personal challenges and trials. His journey took a dramatic turn when he found himself battling homelessness. This period was a stark reminder of the fragility of fame and harsh reality that often lurk behind the glamour of sports. Terry's battle with homelessness was not just a fight for a roof over his head, it was a fight for his future, for his dreams. The basketball courts, which once had been a stage for his viral fame, became a sanctuary, a place where he could escape the challenges of his daily life and focus on what he loved most, basketball. It's in the face of adversity that true character is revealed, and Terry's response to his challenges was nothing short of remarkable. He refused to let circumstances define him. Instead, he used them as motivation to push harder, to work tirelessly, and to fight for his dreams with even greater fervor. His resilience paid off when he secured a spot in a Division I college basketball program, a feat that seemed almost unimaginable during the darkest days of his struggles. This achievement was more than just a personal triumph. It was a story of redemption, a narrative of a young man who refused to be knocked down by life's challenges. Terry's journey to a Division I program was a testament to his talent and hard work, but more importantly, it was a testament to his unyielding spirit and unwavering belief in himself. His story resonates far beyond the basketball community. It's a source of inspiration for anybody facing obstacles in their life. As we wrap up these tales of basketball glory and struggle, we're reminded that the game is more than just points on the scoreboard. It's about human stories behind the jerseys, the dreams chased and sometimes lost, and the relentless spirit that drives these athletes forward. These stories aren't just about basketball, they're about life with all its triumphs and tribulations. They remind us that for every slam dunk and buzzer beater, there's a story of hard work, heartbreak, and hope.